Now, it's time for the Varsity Radio Show. Here's your host, Seth Henniger.
What's up? Welcome back!
Welcome back, everyone.
It's been a long time.
It has been.
It's been a week, but it felt like forever.
Man.
You know, when you're hanging out with friends.
Absolutely.
Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun.
And we always do.
And living under a table in the radio show room. Time flies.
Steven, you never tripped over him?
Yeah.
You know?
Steve-O would come by and give me a Werther's every now and then. It was really sweet. It was very nice of him to do that.
Very kind.
What a sweet man.
Very kind. He didn't even know you were there.
He did not.
Anyway, we got a great show, and what makes every varsity show great are the people in the room.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
To my right.
Yep.
He is really quite fantastic. He is what we affectionately call Duke the Dog.
Duke the Dog.
He is Irish, Welsh, Scottish.
Yeah.
I learned that today.
Yeah.
He is the Jordan McDaniel.
Hey, everybody, it's me. Drink it in. But I'm sorry, everyone. I'm already married. I'm spoken for.
There it is.
So you're going to have to, just look and enjoy the handsomeness. But that's as far as it's going, okay?
I love it.
It's as far as it's going.
Also in the studio.
Absolutely.
Is our favorite fictional character.
He's great.
He plays with the Oompa Loompas. Mm-hmm. He high-fives them at least 3 times a show.
He does.
I've seen him drinking out of the candy river, the chocolate river.
Oh, yeah.
Floating down the raft made out of candy.
Oh, yeah.
We call him the Willy Wonka of radio. Steven Spiegel.
What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day so far. Got a really good show lined up and tons of videos to get to.
Tons.
Very excited.
Tons.
I haven't even told Seth. I got some surprises for him later on. One of his favorite athletes of all time is going to be on the show today.
What?
I'm
going to cry about that.
I mean, we won't be able to talk with him live, but,
Cam Newton.
No.
That has never
you
been.
You love Cam Newton.
Never liked.
If there's ever a man who's a Cam Newton fan.
I don't like guys who throw laptops out windows.
You also don't like guys who come down 27 from nothing, come back and beat you, dog.
There you go.
Well,
okay. Anyway, so we're excited to have in the studio from Boaz High School. So excited.
The Pirates.
Hannah Walls and Taylor Gardner. It's going to be a good day.
This is going to be a great day. A great interview.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
They're both seniors. They're going to be seniors at Boaz, the Pirates.
Yeah.
Arg.
Going to be seniors. They're juniors this year.
Oh, yeah, they will be. Arg. And we want to tell you about the fuel of the varsity, the Char Burger. Home of the famous Char Grilled Wildcat Burger, Philly cheesesteaks, and jumbo crispy onion rings.
Mwah, chef's kiss.
B&B Video Games, you do this so well.
Man,
Go ahead.
B&B Video Games, guys, look. If you're looking for a video game experience, B&B Video Games is your place, all right? It is the Albertville mullet because it's got a business in the front, video game retail store in the front, and an arcade in the back.
Mullet.
It's the Albertville mullet because it's business up front, party in the back. And it's next to a Pizza Hut.
Yes!
It's next to a Pizza Hut. Video games and pizza. 80s. Everything works. It just works.
It does.
Peanut butter and jelly. Oscar and Meyer. Video games and pizza. It just works. It just works.
Melted cheese and bread, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, we are so glad that you're here. We want you to come join us on our social media. If you don't hear us on the radio, you don't have to cry about it. You can actually come see us, see the athletes, see the videos. We have a lot of fun. We work really hard at this show.
Yeah.
You can find us on our social medias in so many different places.
We're popular.
And Horizon Communications TV.
Communications.
You are seeing us if you're there.
Hello, TV.
We're glad you're here. Hey, come join us over on our socials. We'll see you right now.
What do you think the odds are of Fox News, CNN, and MSNBC picking us up?
What do
you think the odds are?
I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not political at all.
No, we're not political.
We're completely
just here for
oriented.
We're just here for a fun time.
I mean, the political we get is just our division of teams.
Yeah. But that's the thing. I think that those stations, but hey, we need some fun.
Yes.
We need some.
Me and you could do that.
Yeah,
for
they're
them.
like, okay, we're just gonna name the president of CNN Gary. I don't know what his name is or
Whatever
her
his name is.
Yeah. Gary, what do you want in a show? Well, I need 2 Oscar Mayer wiener enthusiasts. That's my number one goal.
That's me and you.
That's me and you,
That's
bro.
us.
We already fit the number one qualification.
Our backdrop. Yeah. We could work out a promotional deal with Oscar Mayer and have a Oscar Mayer Wienermobile for every show.
What's the second thing you want, Gary? I need him to be handsome. Got that?
You nailed it.
Got buckets of that. Buckets.
They've
literal
got to
buckets.
be able to have voiceover abilities. And you, you and Steven both.
Yeah.
Y'all got that.
Yes, we do.
Right?
We got it.
We certainly do.
So I forgot what Steven's was.
I can only
Steven?
blame myself.
Marvin the Martian.
Yeah,
Greetings, Earthling.
There it is.
There it is.
See?
Have you seen my space modulator?
There it is.
Yes, Marvin the Martian and Sean, and a terrible Sean Connery impression.
Connery.
Yeah, Marvin.
And I'll just be
Marvin
here
and
for
Sean and Seth. What voices does Seth do? He does a Seth voice. Ooh.
There it is.
Nice.
It's funny you're talking about Oscar Mayer because we got Weems of the Meek coming up.
Yes.
And, I think Oscar Mayer's making the first round.
Come on, somebody.
Yeah.
Come on,
Memes
somebody.
of the week.
Oh yeah, here we go.
We will say this. I will say this, Steven. Mm-hmm. We are not sponsored by Oscar Mayer Wiener.
But we should be.
Yet.
It's a foregone conclusion.
In the process.
Yeah. Now,
Hush, baby. Let me spoil you tonight.
Now, what I love about
God,
this,
that's awful.
what I love about this is the hot dogs. The hot dogs are in the cereal bowl, but if you notice, there's actually a slice of cheese. On the
I
side.
didn't until you pointed it out.
Well, look,
That's
Seth.
mildly traumatic.
I'm just gonna go and tell you. When you and your lovely wife and children come over to my house one night,
This is what I'm getting?
This is what you're getting.
Nice.
This is called the McDaniel surprise.
It would be a surprise.
Do you think Sarah would eat it? Do you think Sarah would eat it?
The surprise would be if my wife or kids would eat it. I mean, I'd try it.
Yeah, I worked really hard on it. I would hope you try it.
Yeah,
it's an Irish delicacy.
So yes, it is. This cracks me up. When the humans are too close to finding you, and you got to become the Glock Ness monster. Yes,
the Glock Ness.
Yes, yes. I have been to Loch Ness.
You have?
Yes.
It's in Kansas, right?
No.
Oh,
Scotland.
It's next to Belize.
No.
No.
Okay.
Man.
Here's the problem with this meme, Steven. Mm-hmm. As I was reading this meme, I could hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
To Jennifer.
Yeah.
I could not hear it.
So if you're on Facebook, you're seeing it. But it's
you would do this too.
So just to be clear, you're not cooking dinner then. And also, here's some good advice, gentlemen.
I can see you doing that. I literally heard that as I read that. I heard that in your voice to your wife.
Yeah. Look, I'm also going to give some other great advice. Okay,
Let's hear it.
Write this down. If you're in a fight, if you're in the middle of a fight with your wife.
Oh, this is good.
Pause her, kindly, gently. Do it gently.
Gently pause your wife.
Gently pause her and be like,
"Sure, that'll work."
Be like, "When's dinner?" And remember, you're doing this in the middle of a fight.
Yes.
And that will immediately, her wife tendencies will kick in, and she'll go make dinner, and then the fight's over.
I'm sure that's exactly.
You're welcome, Steve-O. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. I dare you,
Seth.
Steven. I dare you.
Steven don't even fight with his wife. He don't fight with his wife. They have a perfect marriage. There's no fighting over there.
I tell you what, though, when she cooks, she throws down.
Yes, see?
That was wise, Steven, the way that you played that. Good job, Steven.
Mm-hmm. What's the matter, babe? You've barely touched your cheesy bed. I'm not gonna lie. That cheesy bread.
That looks like it would burn.
It looks pretty good though.
I mean, it does, but it doesn't look like it would hurt.
Yeah, it doesn't look comfortable to sleep in.
No,
but it does look comfortable to eat.
Cheesy bed.
It does look kind of warm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very warm. Very warm. Melty.
Up, how would you even make that happen?
Yeah, and you ruined a good mattress. Like you go to Beds Express over here, and you're like, I need a mattress. Oh, what are you looking? Yeah. No, here's my dream. I want to put cheese all over the mattress and melt it.
I was just thinking.
That's a good idea for a day.
And then that sales associate, poor sales associate Mike over there is going to be like, what? And you're like, I'm willing to buy. I have the cash. I want to buy this. And I'm going to go over to Walmart and get a bunch of cheese. And we're going to melt it. and it's for a joke. Get it? It's for a joke. So what's your return policy? Does it say anything about cheese? No, it doesn't.
You said first 30 days.
Yeah.
Right?
First 30 days. Why is there cheese all over this?
Hey, I'll even pay for the extra insurance so you can't tell me no.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly.
Can you imagine returning it?
Yeah, can you imagine all that melted cheese on there? Someone
Steven, you know that would be amazing. You can see this in your head.
Oh, I was just thinking about when people actually get rid of their old mattress, lots of times you just put it out on the side of the road.
Yeah.
You imagine what people would do if they saw this sitting on the side of the road.
Like, look, I'll just go ahead and tell you.
I think we can wash it. We could reuse it. Yeah,
no judgment. No judgment on my end. I would drive by and be like, well, it looks like someone had a great evening. Looks like someone had a deliciously cheesy evening.
We graded it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Honey, we need to do that. And she's like, no. And I'm like, whatever. I've already done it.
Wow.
Bill. Remember Bill?
Wow.
Bill Nye, the violence guy.
Good night.
Bill
got stacked.
AI is incredible. AI is incredible.
Is that AI?
Yeah, oh yeah. That's not really fantastic. Bill. Bill does not look like that.
It looks like him.
Yeah, it does look like him.
It's
but
seamless.
It's beautiful. That's not Bill though.
Bill is really Bill from a few years ago there.
Yeah,
wow.
Bill's really jacked. If that's actually Bill, I'd be impressed. But
Bill
that's not
got
Bill.
jacked.
Yeah, Bill Nye the violence guy.
Wow. You know, my go-to response when there's a problem in the office, it may sound primitive and unscientific, but through the fairies, we could ask Mothra, "What's up?"
See, this is what if someone brings to you a response and you don't know how to answer it, this is what you do. Hey, we have a problem in the office. Blah blah. The copier's not working. Blah blah. It may sound primitive, unscientific, but through the fairies, we could ask Mothra for help, and I guarantee you that person will not come to you ever again with a problem.
Probably a solid.
You've avoided all issues in the office from this
ever.
Yeah, ever.
It's like when your wife asks you to do something and you do the worst possible job ever, so she'll never ask you to do it again.
You've never done that, have you?
No.
Steve-O and Seth, it takes a lot of work to keep from working. It takes a lot of work. You got to be creative.
You know, that's true.
It's almost more work than actual work.
Yeah, it's almost more work because you got to remember this. It may sound primitive and unscientific, Bob, but through the fairies, we could ask Martha for help, and Bob's going to slowly turn out of your office and walk away, and you're like, well, I guess my week's free.
You have to add some kind of movement, like flapping of the wings or something.
You know Mothra, Bob.
Right?
Come on, Bob.
There you go.
You've seen Mothra. Mm-hmm. That's a... by the way, I love Godzilla movies. I love them. I love them all.
Has the Candy joined us?
Even the bad ones. Even the bad ones.
What about the peak marriage?
Oh, here we go.
This is when you really reach the top.
Is laying next to each other in bed, not sure whose stomach is making the girl. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's peak marriage right there, brother.
That's right.
It's peak marriage.
It happens.
Is that you? I don't think so. I thought that was you. Doggone it, wasn't me? I don't know. Who was that?
I know. That's true. I'm learning a lot of truths here. I like this.
All right, let's swap on over to The Simpsons real quick.
Oh, here we go.
If Taylor Swift is so good, then why wasn't her music in any Tony Hawk game?
This is true.
That's so much.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 were life-altering.
The music?
Yeah, just the games in general, but the music was awesome. Like, just incredible. And I don't even like skateboarding.
Yeah.
And even someone who doesn't like skateboarding, those games ruled, man.
Yeah, they were fun.
They were so fun.
Did you have that, Steven?
I played it a little bit, after the fact. I didn't have it during the time, but I went on some of the emulators and got to play a couple games.
Yeah, I mean, now the controls are outdated, obviously, and it's a little clunky, but at the time, just incredible. Yeah. So fun. I love those games.
All right.
Yeah.
It's amazing that Luke screamed when he found out Darth Vader was his father, but not when he realized he kissed his sister.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a moment to scream.
Steven!
Yeah.
Why have I never had this thought?
Yeah. Luke screamed when he found out Darth Vader was his father, but he didn't scream when he found out he kissed his sister. In fact, he seemed oddly okay with it.
Question.
Yeah, he seemed oddly okay with it.
Wow.
I mean, it is Princess Leia. I mean, I'm just saying. I I wouldn't kiss my sister. I don't have a sister.
Unless she was Princess Leia.
Yeah, but Princess Leia, you make the exception.
She's dead now. You'll never have the chance. Okay, Tim Duncan is one scary mask away from looking like a predator.
It's true. Well, I love Timmy.
That's true.
I love Timmy Duncan. I love that guy.
Now.
But he is absolutely looks like a predator, and he's tall too, so he's intimidating already.
Yes.
Timmy Duncan, man,
he is. You're right. One mask away.
Yeah,
he is. Nailed it.
Yeah.
I wonder what people think when they see memes of themselves like that.
Tim Duncan?
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah.
When somebody makes a meme of you. Memes of the week. My son eating dinner when his favorite yes.
He's like mid-bite.
I have seen that look.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have seen it.
George does that all the time. He loves, we have this turkey sausage and we cut it up into pieces and he loves it. But there's been times when a certain Bluey episode comes on that's like one of his favorites and he'll just drop his mouth open and all the food will just come out. You're like, dude,
like that.
Dude, what are you doing? Yep, it's true.
That's so good.
Yep.
Go ahead with
Everyone hates on that dentist, but at least they don't try to weigh you. This is true.
That's true.
I don't like going to the dentist either, but they never weigh me.
That's not okay. I believe they weigh my kid now, though.
Well, that's one thing. That's one thing. That's a kid.
At the pediatric dentist.
That's just to see how much happy gas they can.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just how much can we dose them with this Novocaine, dog?
Happy gas.
I love the happy gas.
That's a solid.
Can I tell y'all a story about the happy gas?
Yeah, of course.
So I'd
tell you one, but you wouldn't believe it.
You may not believe this one. Yours might be more believable than mine. But I need you to understand, I do not remember any of this because I was on the happy gas, but my mother was with me.
I remembered a lot on happy gas.
So I was on the happy gas, and they gave me quite a bit because I'd had some braces, but I still had kind of a crossbite.
Yep.
And so I don't know what they were doing, but I needed gas because they were, trying to make sure that I, didn't wake up during the painful part or whatever. Anyways, I'm on the happy gas, and our dentist had a toupee. And,
nice.
And he's bending down and I'm all sorts of. And he's like, how you feeling? And I reach up and I grab his toupee right off of his head.
No, you didn't.
And I look at it, and my mom is crying, laughing.
This is amazing.
Yeah. Again,
I see this.
I don't remember any of this. And so finally, I get home, and they gave me some powerful pain meds. I don't think I was getting like my wisdom teeth out because that came later. But I don't know what it was. But I get home. And then I go to sleep for like an hour or two. And then when I wake up for dinner, my mom's like, I have got to tell you what you did. You pulled off his toupee. And you were like looking at it like, just like, what is this? And he had to grab it from you and put it right back on his head. And now, and she was like, we can never go back to that dentist ever again. But she was cracking up.
Sup? How's your hair doing?
And I was like,
okay?
Apparently when they were walking me, I was like, you're a great doctor.
I bet you were.
Yeah. I mean, the happy gas just gets me, dog.
One of my favorite things, Stephen, is, because we're youth pastors, seeing our youth kids after they come out of wisdom teeth surgery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because all these parents record them, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's great. This is one of
they have these obscene conversations. They're hilarious.
This is one of those.
This is truth.
Yeah,
this is truth in a
Waffle
picture.
House is just Southern hibachi.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what?
Truth bomb.
I have zero issues with this. Zero. Like this is almost like
only thing they don't do is the volcano.
Oh yeah, almost everyone's like, well, that's not a compliment, and I'm like, no, it is.
It is.
That's a compliment.
I enjoy
Southern hibachi with breakfast food.
Yes,
yeah, absolutely.
I love places like
Wouldn't that
the
be great if
House.
Waffle House actually set up like a hibachi style restaurant?
Yes.
Where they cooked in front of you.
We're going to cook in front of you.
And some guy with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth was like, you want some eggs, kid? Yeah, I'll have to take some eggs. You want some ash? You want some bacon? I do. And he's like angry about it. He's like he's just angry all the time, as all Waffle House workers are. And they have ankle monitors. All of them have ankle monitors on, so they can't walk away very far.
I do not condone nor endorse that message that he just said.
Look, I'm just going to tell you, any Waffle House in America, there's at least one ankle monitor on somebody in there, either a patron or someone working. There's and if there's not,
the food is so good.
Yeah. If there's not an ankle monitor, then there's a Waffle House down the street that's got 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. The universe has to balance itself out, Seth.
Wow.
It's true.
Wow.
It's true.
Steven, what do you think?
I'm right there with you, mate.
Steven's had some ankle monitors in his past. I know it. He's had a hard past.
He's wearing one right now. Don't leave the desk, Steven. I
wonder if Candy ever had an ankle monitor.
Woo!
Hi.
Candy, what is your favorite restaurant and why is it Waffle House? Is your favorite restaurant Waffle House?
Wow.
We do love to go to Waffle House.
I love Waffle House too.
Mm-hmm.
You should make that statement.
And when our grandson, when we keep him, that's where he always wants to go. Mimi, can we go to Waffle House for dinner?
How old's your grandson?
He's 6. He'll be 7 this summer.
That's a great age. That's when they really can enjoy.
Yep.
We just did a meme that said that Waffle House is basically just Southern hibachi.
Yes,
and that's true.
Yes.
It's true. And we want there to be a Waffle House that opens up a restaurant like a hibachi.
Yeah,
and they cook in front of you, and they're disgruntled workers and they have cigarettes.
No cigarettes.
That's part of the. That's part of the process.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. I thought he was giving us a countdown.
You should tell her what you said about all the employees.
So look. I
want to see if Candy agrees.
Candy, I'm just going to tell you about all the employees at a Waffle House. There's in any Waffle House in America, there's at least one ankle monitor on somebody.
Oh my goodness.
There has to be either someone working there or a patron in there.
4,
it's true.
3,
it's true.
2,
it happens.
1.
We're going to say that on air.
No, we're not.
Candy's going to say it on air.
The FCA
I didn't
Moment
say
of the
it.
Week.
Hey, we're here with Candy Armstrong from FCA. Sorry.
She'll say it.
We just know she won't. I know she won't. Candy's too kind. Anyway, we are so excited. If you aren't laughing, it's because you didn't come to the sideshow that is Jordan McDaniels.
I'm having a great time.
I know. If you're going to show up, there's got to be popcorn and cotton candy and
it's a good time.
Stuff.
I have a great time.
Yeah,
it's fun.
I do when you're here too.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
that's funny.
So we have the amazing, the incredible, the life-changing,
wonderful, life-altering
Fellowship of Christian Athlete, Candy Armstrong.
Woo-hoo!
Hey guys.
Hey Candy.
How's Candy?
How are y'all?
We're fantastic.
Good.
We've never been better. Summer's is getting warm out there.
It's getting
toasty. It is.
Summer's about to kick off.
Yes, I'm working from home today, and I was actually outside my husband's pressure washing as we speak. So yeah, we were outside doing a little bit of work there. I worked some earlier, and so got out all the fires put out. Now then,
that's good.
No literal some things done around the house.
No literal fires, hopefully. Just metaphorical fires. Yeah.
Candy Armstrong.
No, other than it being hot outside.
Candy Armstrong, firewoman,
firefighter.
Yes.
My son's a fireman. I don't know if y'all know
that.
There it is.
That's great. That's awesome. So it runs in the family.
That was prophetic.
He gets it from you. Yeah.
He is.
So what's going on, Candy?
Oh, we are gearing up for camp. Is boot camp starts. We are like a month away from boot camp, which is crazy to even think about. But yeah, boot camp starts the 29th of May. And then we will have that week and the following week. And then we start off with the Marshall County camp there around you guys. That's going to be on starting Monday, June the 10th. And then we go to the Madison County East. That's going to be at the Whitesburg Center. The one at Marshall County where you guys are at, that's going to be at Sand Mountain Park there in Albertville.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then June 17th through the 21st, we're going to be at the Madison County East Sports Camp, which is going to be at Whitesburg Baptist The Rock. And then our students will take off to St. Simon's for the Student Leadership Training Conference. And then we start back up with camp in Coleman at Coleman High School.
Nice.
July the 8th through the 12th. And Madison West will be July the 15th through the 19th.
Wow.
And then for our first time ever, we are going to have 2 PLT, Power Leadership Training Conferences. We will have middle school on July the 25th and 26th. And then the following weekend on August 1st and 2nd, we'll have the PLT conference for the high schoolers. We have the speaker for the middle school. His name is High King Paul.
High King Paul.
All right. And he has a student ministry of over 4,000 students.
My goodness.
Yes. Man. And he also works in conjunction with a guy by the name of Dan Leanne. We met him and heard him speak at our national FCA conference a few years ago.
Yeah.
Phenomenal speaker, but they work together with the student ministry. He's actually going to be.
Ooh, we got some balloons.
I know. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
That's amazing. Just keep it up.
Don't know. But anyway, don't know. But we Dan Leanne, sorry, they got me sidetracked.
Yes,
Dan Leanne will actually be the speaker for the high school conference on August the 1st and 2nd. We are going to have a concert on Friday night, which would it's going to be with Taya, which she was recently the lead singer for Hillsong United.
Wow.
Oceans is like one of their big songs, but she's solo now.
Okay.
So she will be performing on Friday night, and then Saturday of our high school conference, we have Forest Frank that's going to be doing a private concert for the high schoolers.
Awesome.
On that Saturday night. So lots of good stuff. All this information is on our website, northalabamafca.org. You can register for sports camp. You can partner for sports camp. You can register for PLT. You can partner with us with PLT. If you need a scholarship forms are available on PLT. Our current newsletter we just sent out last week, it is on the website now as well. So you can have, it is camp information. So go and check us out, northalabamafca.org, and see all the exciting things that's going on within the ministry.
And it's important to say that you don't want any kid who wants to go to camp to not be able to go to camp, so they can get a scholarship. That's wonderful.
We have people that have been amazing to come alongside us and partner with us to allow all students to be able to go.
Absolutely.
Our sports camp, it's a day camp or through the week, 8:30 to 3:30 Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
And they're from ages 7 to 13.
Okay.
Middle schooler PLT is 6th grade to 8th grade, and then the high school is your 9th grade through your 12th.
That's awesome.
Cool story.
Great. I think that's so cool.
Candy knows this.
Yeah.
My son is going to sports camp for the first time ever.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got his registration pulled a couple of weeks ago. Yes.
All right.
Very excited.
And my grandson is getting to come for the first time.
Come on.
He has begged the last 2 years. Mimi, please, can I go? And I'm like, buddy, you're not old enough yet. You got to wait. So this year he's registered already as well.
He registered like the moment it was available. That's great.
Well, no, he didn't. His mom and dad didn't register him until last week, but he is registered now.
Yeah, I'm
excited. You got to keep the suspense. Got to keep the suspense.
My son is fired up.
Yeah.
So,
he's fired up.
I understand that.
He's actually coming with us. He's going to be doing the Marshall County camp. Yeah.
So maybe him and Josiah can become good friends.
They could be the same age total. Yeah, but he's super excited. He chose fishing. He's so excited.
Oh, nice.
Josiah's doing basketball.
Oh, cool.
So,
okay, cool.
Love it.
So
gonna love
a lot of fun. It's amazing to watch these kids. And then, like, I've been with FCA. This is my 7th summer with them.
Nice.
So seeing some of these kids that started out 7 years old, coming up through, now they're getting, now they're maxing out of camp.
Yeah.
But to see their growth and their leadership and just their heart and their passion for Christ, it's so cool to watch. So really excited about a new summer.
Well, Candy, you're amazing. What FCA does is amazing, and we are so appreciative for you.
We love you, Candy. You're awesome.
We thank y'all, and we thank you for all that you do. But anyway, don't forget anybody out there who's interested in attending a sports camp. And we also need volunteers for adults.
Yeah.
So
there you go,
we
Jordan.
have
What
we have, MLA, which is a ministry leadership application. That is on our website as well, northalabamafca.org. Just go to the applications tab, fill it out, and then it will notify us that you have filled it out, and it will let us know which camp you want to work for or work at and whatnot. But we always need always need volunteers, and we're so thankful for them.
Awesome.
Come on.
Awesome.
Help them out. Make FCA successful. Well, they're already successful. Keep it going.
You are awesome,
Thank
Candy.
you, Candy.
We love you.
Thank you.
You're
love
incredible.
y'all too. Have a good day.
You
Bye.
too.
All right, bye.
Could you imagine having 4,000 students that you're in charge of?
No.
I can't imagine that at all. How is that done?
My second question is, how many leaders do I have to do this with?
I
would hope at least 400.
You're almost the CEO of a company. You're almost the CEO of a company.
You are.
At that point.
You are a figurehead.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have a hard enough time remembering my students' names, and we have about 25 to 30.
And normally, in a big youth group, you invest in the youth leaders. At that level, you're investing in your paid staff that invest in the youth leaders.
Yeah, there's just... That's so... I mean, I'm not against it. I'm just saying I don't know how that's done. Yeah, I have...
What's the logistics?
Like when she said that number, it just banked right off my head because I could not process how I could even... I would have a hard enough time... I mean... remembering everybody's name with 50 kids.
I know.
50 kids.
You would not remember 4,000 kids.
There's no way.
Names.
All right, all of you are Lisa. All of you are Ted.
That's
Ted and Lisa's.
Steven, you got to throw in one funny video before we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure, I can do that.
Before we do clutch.
Before we do the clutch.
So we love voiceover. We love Pixar, Disney
we do.
stuff.
Yes, we do.
This is true.
I found something that you might really enjoy. So let me get this thing ready. I'll pop it up over here on the screen.
Here we
Take
go.
a look at it for yourself.
Here we go.
Hi-ho, neighbor. Wilson! I did it. I supercharged RC. Oh, no. I killed Wilson. Looks like it's back to jail for me. Wilson!
Wow.
I'm waiting! Wilson! Wilson!
That was amazing.
That was wild.
There was so much. I understood
Steve-O.
every bit of that.
Steve-O. That got
Allen.
That got kind of dark, and I liked it.
Tim Allen.
I love it.
Tim Allen.
Dark.
From Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Also Buzz Lightyear. Also.
Yeah.
Also.
Tom Hanks from Castaway.
Tom Hanks from Castaway.
I call it Castaway Improvement.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Castaway Improvement Story.
Steven, that was incredible.
I know some very gifted people put that together.
That was deep theology right there. Deep movie theology.
Well said!
Oh, have y'all seen him? Have y'all seen Tom Hanks as Mr. Rogers in the new Mr. Rogers movie?
No, but I've heard he's unbelievable.
It is amazing. So good.
Forrest Gump. He nailed Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
He did.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
I know, but he did such a good job.
Never know what you're going to get.
And the one where he was the pilot, Sully.
Guess sometimes there ain't enough rocks.
He did really good in Sully.
My Forrest Gump impression also kind of, if I go long enough, it kind of gets into a Sling Blade impression. Sling Blade. I like mustard on my biscuits.
Got into them French fried potatoes.
Yeah, French fried potatoes. Now, you want to talk about...
You can get all of that at your local Waffle House.
You want to talk about... You want to...
Scattered, smothered chunks.
Scattered.
You can even see, what's his name from Shawshank.
Some people call it a Sling Blade. I call it a Kaiser
Sling
Blade.
Some
people call it a Kaiser Blade. I call it a Sling Blade. You want some bacon? Thank you, Waffle House employee. I will have some bacon.
Please,
sir.
Don't shoot me.
I mean, it's just, but you see, Forrest Gump is, I mean, I'm not saying Forrest Gump doesn't have like some, deep things that they talk about, or doesn't tackle some, tough subject matter.
Oh, it does.
But it's a little bit like, it's through the eyes of like Forrest Gump, and it's kind of like there's still some humor in it. Sling Blade is a dark movie. Like, it's a good movie, but it is not like a family-friendly movie at all.
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
It's good. It's really good, but it's not. It's not
wholesome.
No, it's not wholesome. And to be fair, Forrest Gump isn't very wholesome.
No,
either.
it's not.
But it's kind of viewed a little bit more as
they put the funny in it.
Wholesome, I guess.
What is it? Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
But Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
Where's my leg? You ain't got no legs.
What if Forrest Gump was in Sling Blade and the sling blade was in Forrest Gump.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be funny.
My life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you do it.
The clutch moment.
I want to talk to you about our reflection today,
Ooh.
Jordan. And we all get to see this either in our iPhone or on a mirror. But I don't know about you, but there are times where I do not enjoy the person I see in the mirror. Sometimes physically, but even more than that, spiritually. I don't enjoy the spiritual guy I see. See, the longer I'm alive and trying to draw closer to Jesus, I realize as I look at my spiritual reflection, if I want to grow, then certain things in my life need to go, right?
Yeah.
In 1 Peter 1, 6-7, it says, "So be truly glad. There is wonderful joy ahead, even though you must endure many trials for a little while. These trials will show that your faith is genuine. It is being tested as fire tests and purifies gold through your faith. It is far more precious than mere gold. So when your faith remains strong through many trials, it will bring you much praise and glory and honor on the day when Jesus Christ is revealed to the whole world."
Yeah.
See, through reflection, testing, and refining, we become the Christians and honestly spiritual children that God and this world truly needs. So I want to talk about lessons on reflection. The first one I want to talk about is always take time to reflect on your life.
Yeah.
Always take time. Not stay there, but take time to reflect. And I want to ask you this question. Why is it so important we know our strengths and our weaknesses in life?
Well, when you know your strengths and your weaknesses, you are able to see how God has given you certain abilities, and there are certain places where you lack.
Yes.
And so when God is going to use you, those weaknesses are not actually because God was being a meanie head and he just didn't want to give you that.
Yes.
No, that's actually to make you realize that you need him and you need other Christians around you. I mean, look, I have many talents. The administrative part of my job is not one of my talents.
Yeah,
like it's the part that I dislike the most. You have to have hours in the office, of course.
Yes.
And you have to do some of that stuff if needed, but it's always the part that I dread.
I'm with you.
And so, but at the same time, those are like when I can find someone who is administrative and able to do those things, I'm like, praise God for someone like you who can help me and get me through this.
Yes.
Like, for example, we had we feed the youth on Sunday nights.
Yes.
And I had to always find somebody to feed the youth, a youth parent or someone else. Well, this lovely, wonderful lady by the name of Judy in our church, Judy Bollinger, she offered to take care of all of that. In other words, take care of everyone who signed up for the entire calendar year.
Wow.
She did that for me. I didn't ask her. She offered.
Yes.
And that is just a huge weight off of my shoulders.
Yes,
and
it
so,
is.
Judy, if you're listening, I love you. You're wonderful.
You deserve a hug.
And she gave she gave me a calendar in my room, and on every Sunday is the person's name and phone number of who's providing the meal that week. And all I got to do is just text them, hey, just a reminder, you're providing the meal this week. And they're usually like, hey, what did y'all have last week? So I don't give them the same thing, and then that's it. When I was used to, but that, like, when that happens, I'm like, oh my gosh, what a godsend she is to take care of that.
Yes.
And she might look at me and be like, well, I could never do what you do, standing up in front of people and talking.
Yeah.
And so God gives us different gifts and strengths and weaknesses for these things.
Yeah.
I
think it's important as a leader that we know what we're not good at.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what we're good at.
Absolutely.
Because so often if we don't, we operate and try to make up for what we're not good at.
Of course.
Instead of focusing on what we're really good at.
Yeah, absolutely.
So number 2, understand and be grateful for how God gifted you.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Mm-hmm.
So all of us are a piece to a puzzle in this world, and we have great value to the big picture. So often, though, we don't see how we are positive to this world, but each person in the room dynamically affects a group of people no one else can affect.
Yeah.
And so why do we often compare ourselves to others based on their gifts instead of being grateful for the ones that God's given us?
Well, it's just the fact of I don't like what I have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's as simple as that.
I want another gift.
Yeah, I want something else.
Yes.
Or I'd like to be better at this. Look, I am not talented at all musically. Now, I can sing somewhat okay, but if someone were to hand me a guitar or give me a piano and say, play this, I got no idea what I'm doing.
Yes.
I would rather leave that to the people like in our church, Jeff Walker or Mary Beth Crawford, who, leads our singing and stuff, who actually can read music and know what to do.
Come on.
But, they look at me again and they say, well, you get up and preach and teach and talk to the students.
And I don't want to do that.
I don't want to ever do that. And I'm like, okay, so we have talents. But, there's, of course, moments in my life where I'm like, I wish I could sing.
Yeah.
I wish I could play the guitar.
Yeah.
Or I wish I could do this or that or whatever.
Yes.
And I have to realize this is why Paul said in Philippians 4:11 or something like that, where I've learned to be content in all things.
Come on.
I've learned to be content. And I think part of that can be, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Has God gifted you in certain ways? Be content in that.
Yes.
Not saying you can't improve in your weaknesses.
Yes.
Yeah. But it also means that sometimes you have to let go and just be like, I can't do this, and depend upon someone else. And God has given that person that talent for that reason.
That's good.
To come through in the clutch for you.
That's
and
good.
You're like, hey, this is why the body of Christ exists the way that it does. There's people who are good at certain things, and there's people who are not good at certain things. And that's why I'm forever grateful for the people who are willing to make up for my lacking in other areas.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Number 3, reflect through God's eyes. Why is it, last question, we'll pray. Why is it important that we see ourselves through God's eyes and not our eyes?
Well, when we see ourselves through God's eyes, we see the reality of Christ created me for this purpose. I was created with this talent. How can I use this talent to glorify Him and to bring people to Jesus?
That's good.
And it might not be a quote unquote very attractive job in a sense. Like, it might be spreadsheets.
Yes.
It might be, I'm really good at construction. You put me up in front of people, I can't talk, but I can build stuff.
Yes.
And then there's people like me who, as you can tell, talking isn't the issue. I love talking.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things to do. I rarely get stage fright.
Watch me and you both.
Yeah, watch me get stage fright next time I get up to teach.
That's right.
But it doesn't happen much. But if you were to ask me to, build something, I'm not going to be able to do that. You're going to have to point me to how to do it. I mean, I just have zero talent in that area.
Yes.
And, when we reflect, what was the question? Why is it important
that we see ourselves through God's eyes and not our own?
We see that God has given us this ability for a reason, and He's not given us this other ability for a reason, to keep us humble and to realize that God is the one who gave me this ability in the first place. So I don't need to be sitting here being like, look at me, look at what I can do. I'm so good at this.
Yeah.
Because God can just as easily take that gift away.
In a second.
Yeah. So it is all through God, and it all, when we see ourselves through God's eyes, we realize how wonderful and creative He is in creating a body of Christ that has so many different talents and so many different things.
So good.
Yep.
Jordan, great answers. God, we come to you today, and we are grateful for the way you see us. Not the reflection we see, not the things that we see, but the way you see things. God, move us closer to you. God, help us to have your eyes, to see things the way you do, not how we do. And God, help us to appreciate the giftings, abilities, and talents that you placed in our life. In your holy and awesome name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Are we back?
This is the moment we ask Stephen to sing.
Stephen!
This is the moment Stephen goes and gets the guest.
Perfect, Stephen.
Stay alive, stay alive.
Stay alive.
That was beautiful. Steve-O, what'd you think about that?
We're not done.
Yeah. Thank you, Stephen.
What did he say?
He said we sounded like Celine Dion.
Oh.
That's exactly what he said.
You're welcome.
Yes.
He did not say that.
He did say that.
He did? He say Celine Dion?
He either said we look like or sound like.
Oh.
You know what? I'm fine with either one. She's a Canadian treasure.
Yeah.
I'm fine with either one.
We are not.
I am not.
I want to pull up this video of you that you posted of the people taking taking baby pictures.
It's great.
When they get in here.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is
we're gonna
great.
show it to them. Yep.
I'm so glad you put that on there.
Me too.
That was fantastic.
I have. Oh, it looks like he's really yelling at him.
Watch me eat this.
I'm just kidding. He doesn't look like he's yelling at him.
He's yelling at him.
He's scaring them.
He's scaring our people.
Scaring them off.
It's a bad day.
He's scaring them off. It's wild in here. Hello.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome
How are
to the
you?
party.
We're so glad you're here.
Ladies.
Y'all doing all right?
Y'all, make sure you get your headphones on and get nice and close to the microphone.
And the party's about to begin.
We are so glad that y'all are here.
Round one, we got to make you laugh.
Before
we interview you, you got to laugh.
And here's the problem.
Rules.
Seth, you keep getting people who can beat us in any sport. You need to get people who can't beat us that we could dominate in.
When I get those people, I'm not going to tell you that I've gotten those people because I don't want to hurt their
Just
feelings.
looking at you girls, I can tell y'all would absolutely destroy me and Seth in a game of volleyball. Absolutely dominate.
Understatement of the year.
Yeah.
So, next time we have a youth volleyball event, I'm calling you up because you're on my team.
All right.
And I don't want to lose. And I like to win.
Who's who?
I'm Taylor.
I'm Hannah.
All right.
Taylor and Hannah.
I have a question. If we were to play a volleyball game together, where it's me and Seth,
this is going to be bad.
It's going to end terribly for you.
Game set match.
I'm going to go and tell you.
I know I'm tall.
It's going to end terribly for you. All right. if I were to slip either one of you like a $10 bill, would y'all absolutely spike one in his face?
Yeah.
Would you? Yes.
$10.
Yes.
$10.
$10.
You need to fight.
She didn't even negotiate.
I know.
She didn't even make.
No,
hand
for
me a
50,
20.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Not even. She didn't even go up to like 15 or 20. She's like $10. Heck yeah.
So have y'all?
That's a Happy Meal, dog.
Steven, I want to do this because Jordan posted this. It's hilarious, and I want them to see this.
I'm Jordan. This is Seth.
I'm Seth.
Yeah.
This is Jordan.
Hi.
So have y'all ever watched people like post their babies online and everything? Like I've got a 7-month-old now, and my wife does it, so I feel mildly guilty for what I'm about to show you. Steven?
Yeah, have you ever seen pictures of babies online?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're cute. They're cute little
like this.
Cute little monkeys.
Yeah.
Those little kids.
It's very sweet.
Once we get the video pulled up. Here we go.
Check this out. It's just like this. Oh!
I hope that doesn't happen.
Jordan, that was awful. Yeah. I hope that never happens.
I hope that never happens.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't ever let that happen.
Y'all enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, this is
that is a grown woman.
To be fair,
acting like a baby.
To be fair, this is how all baby photo shoots are pretty much.
True.
Like it just kind of. I have a 2-year-old at home, and so when he was little, like infant, we did our fair share of cute baby photos and stuff like that, and posed him. And they don't know at all what's going on. They're just they're double chin. Baby's double chin game. That's something that's understated. A baby has a wicked double chin, and they don't care at all. They're just sitting there with that double chin. Yeah, they don't care at all.
I had another video.
What is it?
Let me ask these ladies: are y'all on TikTok by chance?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So what are we doing on TikTok? Are we just watching? Are we posting? Are we doing some of the dance challenges? What's going on?
I just watch.
Okay. I watch and me and my brother post.
Oh man. Cool. Do y'all do dance challenges?
Yes, we do.
Oh man. Seth, we need to get in on the dance challenge game.
If you'll do it, I'll do it with you.
If when people look at me, when people look at me, they say, "You're a dancer, aren't you?"
They think that.
They do not think that at all. But they will soon.
One day.
They
don't know that you're Michael Jackson.
Yeah. I was actually dancing for my wife last night. I was showing her some of my sweet moves, and she was...
I'm sure she enjoyed every moment.
This isn't a funny part.
Okay.
How dare you? Said the joke yet.
Okay, sorry.
It's not a joke at any point, Steve-O.
I'll wait.
There is no joke here. You know what? You don't even get
you were dancing in front of your wife.
And she was like, wow, you're handsome.
I'm sure she's
not even a joke. I can't believe y'all were laughing before one even funny happening. I'm going to unfriend you on Facebook.
Okay, go ahead.
And we're not doing any dance challenges now.
No problem.
No dance challenges
Speaking
anymore.
of challenges, Steven.
I'm right there with challenges.
Okay, go ahead.
Here we go.
One that's really hot right now. Have y'all seen the rhubarb?
The what?
The what?
Rhubarb.
That's something that they use on the Great British Baking Show.
I thought that was a vegetable.
It's the rhubarb challenge. It's a dance challenge.
Oh, man.
It starts off with abracadabra, and then they do this dance. Ladies, you probably know what I'm talking about.
What?
Abracadabra. Ja, dieser Kuchen war geradezu bombastisch.
Oh, we can do this.
Oh, yeah. That gets a little bit more difficult.
We're not doing that. No, we're not.
Erfahren. Und da sie fortan jeden Tag bei Barbara waren, nannte man sie bald die Rhabarberbarbaren.
Wow.
I have a question.
I'm now mentally disturbed.
Would you be, all right, no, there's actually a question for you ladies. If you were to put one of us in the pink suit or the blue suit, who would be in the pink and who would be in the blue?
You would be in the pink.
I see how it is.
Yeah.
Thank you. I look great in pink. It really washes me out and makes me look even whiter than I already am.
Speaking of challenges,
so get in the blue.
That was the originator, right, of the song.
Yes.
He's like a German dude. He sings this, and it's a song about rhubarb.
I'm not going to lie. That was actually a pretty tight beat.
Is rhubarb not? It's like a pie?
You make rhubarb pie out of rhubarb. Yes, but that dance challenge, this couple right here have amassed millions upon millions of views with their rendition.
Abracadabra. Ja, dieser Kuchen war geradezu bombastisch.
Wow.
Und die Nachfrage danach.
They ain't got nothing on us, Jordan.
Yeah.
This is how we're getting famous.
Oh,
we're not doing that, man.
Erfahren. Und da sie fortan jeden Tag bei Barbara waren, nannte man sie bald die Rhabarberbarbaren.
I mean,
wow.
Yeah, I could do that.
You know, if we get 1 million views, then we can fund our dream.
Our dream.
Yes.
So ladies, here's a question for you. How quick are you at picking up choreography?
Oh, man.
Like something like that, like 5 moves, right?
Yeah. That was more than 5 moves, Steve-O.
I mean,
that was like...
I don't think so.
That's like 8.5.
Okay, 8.5 moves.
Yeah.
Is that something you think you could learn and do like right after the show and let me film it and put it up on our TikTok?
I'm not a very good dancer, but I could try.
Okay.
I think I could probably get it.
All right. Taylor's like, I'm down, dog. I got this.
We'll plan on shooting it right after the show then.
Man.
Awesome.
Speaking of challenges,
I'm ashamed you didn't ask me.
I want to see Jordan do this.
I'm really good at dancing.
You hurt his feelings, Steven.
I'm an exquisite dancer.
Hurt his feelings.
I'm not coming over to your house
How
tonight,
about
Steve-O.
Okay. Oh, we're about to start an interview, but
yeah,
we got some time.
Okay.
So, either you have boyfriends.
Oh no.
No.
I do.
You do. Okay.
Oh, you do. I wasn't saying oh no. I wasn't saying oh no like in the sense like no they don't.
No. There's a reason I'm asking this. So,
what are you doing?
When you're going on dates.
Oh man.
Right?
Okay.
Because you've dated your wife for a while.
I did date my wife for a little bit.
My wife.
I still date my wife. You're welcome, honey.
Still. There's a challenge there, Steven, where couples, I don't know if you've ever seen it, they like paint each other.
Oh gosh.
Like what they think they look at.
Yeah.
Can you show this video, Steve?
Sure, I can do that.
This is
you should try this.
Each other. Here's my painting.
She did a really good job.
That's really nice.
That's a good job.
He looks like a Hemsworth.
He does.
Are you ready to see it?
So y'all can kind of feel how this is going already. This is going to be fantastic.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
That's so freaking good.
Thanks, not Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth.
That looks just
He does look like Chris.
Yeah, it does.
Hemsworth. It does.
That does look like him.
It's very nice.
That's pretty good.
His mustache is so profound.
Yeah.
I don't want to show you.
Wait, here, you take the
I wouldn't want to show her either.
All right.
Here it is. Tell me what's wrong with that photo. Right? Yes. That. I mean, if you can be okay with a response like that, then you can do this on a date. Yeah.
I thought he did really good.
That's you. Hey, if you frame that and hung it in a museum.
Yeah.
And
he added about 20 pounds to her face.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought, you know what? I think
would y'all try that?
Would you try that with your boyfriend?
If that popped up, would you be disappointed?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Man.
Thought so. So.
I mean,
I just thought that was hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah.
Girls, I have a question for you. Do you think that Waffle House is just Southern hibachi? Because it kind of is. You ever been to Hibachi Grill where they grill all the food in front of you? This is Waffle House.
The volcano.
Yeah, it's a Waffle House.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all it is just breakfast food.
It's fantastic.
You know? The only thing missing is they don't cook it in front of you. That's the only thing missing.
They should.
Well, if you sit close enough.
Yes, if you sit on the stool, you can watch them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fun experience. It's a cheaper version
How's
of
it going there, Joe? It's going good. Thanks, Joe.
Flip the sausage.
He's got a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
Stop it.
That's fine. You want extra eggs? You know,
I love learning the lingo.
Yeah,
like is it smothered? Is it capped? Chunked?
You want a cap?
How do you have your hash
Sounds
browns?
like Gen Z lingo to me.
You want a gravy? No cap.
It's lit.
No cap. Lit. Fire.
No cap. Lit.
Fax. No printer. You know.
You were fantastic.
I agree. I need y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna have you all sign. I have a written legal form. It was drawn up by my lawyer. And I'm going to present it to my wife this evening, and so y'all are going to be my witnesses. You're going to sign it, and it's basically you don't have to read it all, but it's a legal. This isn't funny.
3.
This isn't illegal.
Keep going. Keep going.
So it's basically what's saying that I'm an incredible husband, and Jennifer, you are blessed by God to have me, and I need all 3 of you to sign it. Steve-O's going to be our. This isn't funny. This is for real.
Notary public?
Yeah, our notary public. Yeah. And when I give that to her, I'm going to tell you, I'll film her reaction. She's going to melt. She's going to love it.
I want you to film the
It's
reaction.
so great, yeah.
I'll sign it if you'll film the reaction.
I will absolutely do it. It's written on a napkin, so you can't use a real heavy pen.
Okay.
So,
This
but
is the kind of
it's
stuff-
a legal form. It's
Okay.
legal.
Okay.
This is the kind of stuff you're missing if you're not over
Yeah.
on
Yes.
socials or
Yeah.
watching the video of this.
This is the fun part.
It is
Yeah.
fantastic.
All right,
Yeah.
I guess it's time to do something, right?
Let's do it.
The Varsity Athlete Interview.
We're so excited to be joined by athletes Hannah Walls and Taylor Gardner.
What up?
What are you guys doing today? We're so glad you're here.
We're so happy that you are here.
Thank you for choosing to be at the varsity.
Absolutely.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Awesome.
About to go into your senior year.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. You're both volleyball players. And how long have y'all been playing?
Well, we've both been playing since like rec league, since we were about like 7 years old.
Oh, wow.
7. Awesome.
Okay. So
Same time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So what is so since you've been playing for so long, do you have like a memorable moment where you like scored a big point or something like that? What is that? Take us through that. Or a big win or something?
I think winning area is definitely my
Yes.
favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Awesome.
Yeah, mine is probably not this past year, but the year before that. We had not beaten Sardis all year, like during the regular season, and then we beat them in area to go to area finals, and
That's
it was
awesome.
it was so good. We all had the best time.
That's awesome. Okay.
Did you beat them big time or just a little?
Yes, we beat them big time. We killed them.
Smoked them.
And
Yes.
that's after you lost to them?
We had
Yes.
lost to them all season. We hadn't beat them a single time,
Wow.
and then we killed them in area, and it was so good.
It was very satisfying.
Yes.
Sorry
What-
for everyone in Sardis. but-
Yeah. Sorry, Sardis.
yeah, sorry.
What changed your mentality in that? Like, what made y'all more motivated, more able to accomplish that win?
I think we definitely had a big confidence boost.
Yeah.
Like when you win like the first set, like your adrenaline's up and like energy's up, so you just feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that we knew that if we didn't beat them then, our season was over, and so it just made it that much sweeter that we could beat them and put them out, and we could keep going.
Who did y'all beat to win area?
Douglas.
Douglas.
Wow.
Nice.
Big win, little.
Big.
Big, yeah.
Yeah.
We beat them
Wow.
big too. It just the energy kind of just carried over the whole night. So.
Wow.
Good day.
Yes, it was
So
a very
this
good
all
day.
happened in one day.
Yes.
So
Wow, that all
best
happened
day.
in one day?
Yeah.
That was a great day. then.
One
Yeah.
day.
Did you celebrate with Waffle House?
No.
They should have had Southern
Why not?
Hibachi.
Yeah, that's the best place to go.
Yeah.
It's Southern
Wow.
Hibachi.
So, talk about your practices. Sometimes they're hard. Sometimes they're easy. What are your favorite drills that you do from week to week?
That's a good one.
What are your least favorite that you wish you never had to do again?
My favorite is probably pass and go
Yeah, I like that one too.
It's like, so you have 3 lines.
Okay.
And like, there's a line serving, and they serve to you, and then you pass the ball, and somebody sets it, and
Like
then
that?
you hit it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good. I also like 10 touches, which is kind of a debatable topic. But
is 10 touches like keepy uppy, where you're
Where-
like keeping up a
like you have one passer in the
Okay.
back row, and the coach is just giving you all kind of crazy balls, and you have to get 10 touches, and it doesn't matter where they go, you have to go get it.
Okay.
And so you have to keep going until you get 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
And
one's
so
fun.
if you make your coach mad at the beginning of practice, she takes it out on you then. So,
Okay.
But I like that drill.
I was gonna say that's your least favorite.
I mean that.
No, I like that one.
That's keepy uppy. Have you ever watched balloon? That's
Yeah.
that's keepy uppy,
Yeah.
except this is with a volleyball
Yeah.
and not a balloon,
Yeah.
and it's meant
And
for.
she's hitting it hard.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
mercy.
Sending
No
it to the other
mercy.
court and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
one's fun.
all the fun. All the fun.
All the fun.
So then, what's your least
Ooh,
favorite?
yes.
Anything having to do with running.
Anything having to do with run.
Conditioning is the devil.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing for you.
Yeah, I don't really like butterfly drill either.
Butterfly
that?
drill.
It's you kind of go in the shape of a butterfly, how you rotate, and it's really just passing.
Yeah.
I don't really know why I don't like it. I just never have.
Okay.
So you love the penalty, but you hate the butterfly.
Butterfly's too slow.
Okay.
It's too
Yeah,
slow.
it's just I would rather be going all the time.
Taylor's like got a motor and it's cranked to like a million.
Yeah.
And she's like, this
Don't
is too
you
slow.
dare
Don't you
slow
ever.
me down.
You're like,
How dare you?
You're like Lightning McQueen out
Selfish.
there. Chow! I mean, you're
Cha-chow.
speed. I am speed.
That's right.
That's great.
Love
okay.
it.
So now my question to you is, what's your coach's name?
Coach Cahill.
Coach Cahill.
Coach Cahill. Okay, so what is one thing that Coach Cahill says all the time in practice?
Talk.
Yeah.
Talk.
Talk.
Explain.
Just yells that? Yeah. What do they mean by what? Is she is Cahill? I actually don't know who Coach Cahill is.
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does she say talk? Like, does she just yell it, or what is the context there? What's she want y'all to do?
Well, like when we're passing or like playing and like you don't call the ball whenever it's like your turn to get the ball.
Okay.
She yells. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely yells.
Okay. But
Very motivating.
yes.
Yeah.
Yelling is a wonderful motivator.
Yes.
I will let you know that.
Yes.
So what's your favorite thing about Coach Cahill?
I would probably say just even when you're down, she does try to pick you up.
Yeah.
And so she's just kind of there for you and helps you when you're down and when you're doing bad.
Yep. She tries her best to do the best for everybody on the team.
Yeah.
And, she's willing to do anything to help everybody out.
That's awesome.
What are you going to miss most about Coach Cahill? You're about to go in your senior year. What are you going to miss the most?
Well, I'm probably going to miss volleyball in general, but with her,
Yeah.
it'll be like, just like her, like how funny she is.
Yeah,
And like
she's
she
really
cuts
funny.
up with all of us. And so it just makes it fun.
Yeah. Just, I like her off the court. Her off the court presence is great. She's really funny and she likes to joke around with us and have fun.
Yeah.
So Coach Cahill kind of keeps it like, it sounds like she's a great motivator in the sense of like, you got to talk, you got to, stick to everything, but she's also able to kind of cut loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have fun.
So, yeah, and that's the main thing. I mean, if you're not having fun,
Yeah.
why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Volleyball and any sport is supposed to be fun. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be a good time. If you're not having fun, then you
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing it. So
What is it about volleyball that you like the most?
I just like that, like, when you're playing a good team, it's fast. And it's
Yeah.
just like, it's so, like, keeps going and keeps going. You never really stop if you're playing, like, a really good team.
Yeah.
And it's just fun to play.
I like the competitiveness because I'm super, super competitive. And I don't know, I love those big matches. And even if we come in the underdog, I want to beat that person.
Of
No matter
course.
how much better they are than
Yeah.
our team, I want to go in there and beat them.
Yeah.
So who is consistently your toughest opponent?
It's been Arab.
Yeah, Arab and Gunners were always tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is the atmosphere just different
Yes.
when those games are happening?
Yeah.
The crowd is way more into it and stuff like that.
Yes.
Well, and I feel like we're, like, kind of a little bit more tense because, like, we
Yeah.
want to win those games so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
so,
Of course.
Yeah.
What is the hardest atmosphere you played in? And I know it's going to be your home. What makes your home atmosphere different than everybody else?
I think when we were at the beach, that was probably the hardest.
Yeah, that was hard.
We were playing really, really, really hard teams that were really, really good.
Yeah.
And that just kind of, it does bring you down a little bit when you are playing harder teams. But being at home, it's just like you're at your home court and like you love being there because you practice there and like you're always there. So,
yeah. I think the hardest atmosphere to play in for me is definitely regionals in Huntsville because there's so many courts going on at the same time and you have to really be able to tune into just the one game.
Focus.
Yeah.
And if you've never played in an environment like that, it's really tough to go in and play your best when there's so much going on around you.
Yeah.
What does it look like? How do you prepare yourself mentally? We've talked to so many athletes about the butterflies and the nerves and the things like that. How do you prepare yourself mentally for each match, especially big ones? How do you get yourself mentally there?
We all pray before every match.
Yeah, we pray before every match.
2 youth pastors definitely approve of that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just like doing that, I feel like that does help calm our nerves and like calm our, like kind of atmosphere with everybody and just kind of loosens up like everyone.
Sure.
Yeah. I try to keep my day the same as any other day. I try to keep the same routine, not do anything crazy and try not to overthink things.
Yeah.
So what is an hour before the match? What does that look like mentally? Like how are you preparing? What are you listening to? Are you not listening to music? Do you
I listen to music. I listen to like upbeat music, just like try to get like your adrenaline pumping, like you pumped up and stuff. So yeah, just doing that and like we do a lot of stretching.
What's the most embarrassing song on your list that you listen to?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I want you to answer. I want you to answer his question real quick, and then y'all can answer mine.
I really don't listen to a whole lot of music.
Oh, so you
games.
like psych yourself up just by sitting there?
Yeah, I mean, if we're playing a home match,
punching back.
If we're playing a home match, we have music like over the speakers, so I'll listen to that. But if it's an away game on the bus, I usually don't listen to music. I'm either talking to somebody or I'm just, trying not to fall asleep on the bus ride.
So what's the most embarrassing?
Not to fall asleep?
Yeah, those bus rides
What's the most embarrassing
get a
song that like gets you pumped up? What's the song that you would never admit that you really like? Because I have one. I don't play volleyball, but but
he gets fired up before youth service.
This is true. Yeah. So what's the embarrassing song?
I don't know.
Oh man.
Either.
There's like My Pumps. There's that song.
That definitely counts. Yeah.
What is it?
Kind of embarrassing.
It's well, I'm not gonna sing it.
Okay.
Like, My Pumps.
Yeah, My Pumps.
Pumps.
Yeah.
That's
about the only appropriate part of the song.
Yeah.
I guess mine would probably be either or Get Low.
Oh, nice. So I know it doesn't look like it, but I do run throughout the week. I usually
Fantastic, Jordan.
Thank you.
And
the song that honest to God, and I don't like this song outside of running. I do not like this song, but it's Katy Perry's Firework.
Oh wow.
If I get that
he
going,
just stops and starts singing in the middle of the road.
I mean, it really does. Like you start running, you're like, I'm that firework, baby. That's what I am. I'm that firework. Thank you, Katy Perry. And if that song were to come on the radio right now, I'm like, change the station. But if I'm running, I'm like, this is literally me. I'm that firework. Thank you, Katy Perry.
That and Eye of the Tiger. Right?
That's
not
a great
embarrassing
one too.
though.
And what's that? Well, Katy Perry also has a song where she mentions Eye of the Tiger, Roar. You're gonna hear me roar, or I don't listen to that.
You can only sing all the words.
Who listens to that?
Who listens to that?
Yeah,
That's
I definitely
so
have
funny.
that. That is definitely an embarrassing song where I do not like that song at all. But when I'm working out, it does motivate me.
You're killing me.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, here we go. She's got the fireworks going on. Isn't that nice? What a nice gal, that Katy Perry. Baby, you're a firework. Wow. I mean, she looks so serious while singing it. Like you're singing about fireworks. Be happy.
Thank you, Steven. You posted that.
Thanks, Steven.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Steve-O listens to Firework too.
We knew he did.
We
didn't have to out him like that.
Yeah,
though.
I'm down with some Blackpink. My little girl loves them. So
Blackpink?
Blackpink. It's Korean.
What?
It's good music. Yep.
Okay.
What are you talking about, Steve?
Yeah,
What?
Korean?
They know what I'm talking about.
Do y'all know Blackpink?
No. None of us know what
Steve-O's by himself.
Steve-O!
I'll be quiet now.
Steve was like, yeah, Blackpink rules. You girls know what I'm talking about. No, we don't.
My daughter's 9 years old, too, so a little bit of age difference there.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
A little bit. You know, anyway.
I mean, it's not as embarrassing as Hannah Montana.
I know.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
I love Hannah Montana.
They're about to. You just opened up a can of worms.
They were. If they had a volleyball, they would spike it in my face right now.
And I didn't even have to slip
Hannah
them the $10.
You know, sorry.
Did you hear me? I said I didn't even have to slip them 10.
Good grief, man! Dad, they did it for free. I mean, the look.
How dare you?
It went from oh, we're friendly guests to now we're hostile.
It's like It's like
We're
you talked
coming
about
after
their
you.
mama. Like,
good grief! Like,
hey,
I just talked
speaking
crap.
of your mama.
Man.
Tell us about the people who inspire you the most.
Yeah.
And
It can be me and
tell
Seth.
us why.
It can be me and Seth, seeing as you just
we
met
wish
us.
we were that, but we're not. So
I am. I don't know about you, Seth.
It probably is my family, just because like they push me to be better, and they push me to be like they've made me who I am today. So like they're the ones that like inspire me and have been there for me through everything. So it's probably them.
Yeah, it's definitely my family too. They've always been my number one supporters and pushed me to be my best in everything. And you know, they're always great examples of what I want to be when I grow up. So yeah.
I think we put it on there. Is there somebody who athletically inspires you?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yes.
What'd your mom used to do?
She played volleyball, softball, and basketball in high school.
Wow.
She didn't have enough things going on in the schedule.
No,
she was bored.
She wanted to play football, but they wouldn't let her.
They said no.
She probably would have dominated.
Yeah.
Probably.
She definitely would have.
Yeah, she would have.
Yeah, she
Maybe that's why they
would
said
have.
no, because like she would have destroyed people.
Yeah.
And that would have not
She
looked
would
good.
have.
Yeah.
Seriously, she'd hurt some people.
Yeah.
She would have.
Wow. I feel like you've been hurt before.
Yeah.
Tell me
it's
how that
all right.
makes you feel.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. It's not a big deal.
So who is that for you?
Yeah, it's probably my dad or my grandfather. They've both like been very involved in sports like all of their life.
Okay.
And it just like their motivation. Like my grandfather, he used to walk to football practice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dedication.
That is dedication right there.
Dedication.
Walking to go run.
He
Yeah.
walked in the
I would
snow.
walk both ways. Yeah.
Both ways uphill.
Yeah.
Both ways.
To get to football practice.
To get to football.
Barefoot.
Only to get yelled
Barefoot.
at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only
People were
to get
yelling and
yelled at.
throwing stones at him and stuff. That story got big quick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there? I saw somebody said the miracle season. Is there? I don't know about you. I love movies, especially sports movies. They inspire me.
Yeah.
What is that sports movie that just gets you fired up?
There's one.
And why?
I forget what it's called, but it's like about baseball.
Yeah.
And like this guy like had something wrong with his legs, but he ended up playing like in the MLB. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a good movie.
I don't know either.
It's a good movie.
Amazing. Go see it.
We don't have the name for it.
Yes.
I really don't know what it's called. It's a good movie.
We'll just call it Shrek 3.
Kind of.
All right.
Donkey.
Donkey.
I like Miracle Season.
There it is.
Oh.
The Hill.
The
Yeah,
Hill.
oh,
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh, okay.
Steven, you never
Yeah,
failed us.
That's
I've-
a good movie.
I've never seen this movie, but I might have to watch it.
It's really good.
Now I
love
want to
baseball.
watch it.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Good. What about you, Taylor?
I like Miracle Season.
I don't think I know that one either.
It's a
about
volleyball
yeah,
movie.
it's
Oh,
about
okay.
volleyball.
I've
Gotcha.
never seen it either.
And this girl on the team, she's like their team captain, and she has a car accident and passes away. And so then the
Oh.
team has to like rally together, and they end up winning the state championship, I think.
Wow.
And so they like do it for her, and I don't know, I just really like it.
Yeah, that's a very
That's
good
awesome.
movie.
I love I think my two favorite sports movies are probably Hoosiers and Moneyball. Those are great movies. I love those movies. Hoosiers is an all-time classic. Have you ever seen Hoosiers?
I have.
Hoosiers is an all-time classic. That's a good one.
Actually, pretty recently. It was pretty good.
It's more than pretty good.
The Indiana Hoosiers. Yeah.
The Hoosiers.
But anyway, now we're going to go a little funny with you guys. It's been enjoyable.
It's been a good interview.
Tell me about an embarrassing moment or something funny that's happened to you. It could be on the court, it could be during the game, be in the locker room, could be during practice or on the bus.
I have
Everybody's got one of these. Everybody.
It happened this past season. So we were playing Geraldine.
Yes.
At home.
In
front of our home crowd.
Yeah.
All the students are there. And it was a close game, I think. And I was playing defense, and this girl, I had played against her before. I knew she was really good.
Yeah.
And she goes up to hit, and I don't know, I didn't react quick enough, and it hit me smack in the middle of the face.
No!
And I, fell backwards. I don't know how I stayed on my feet, but I think I had a concussion afterwards.
Whoa.
I just tried to play it off like it didn't hurt because I was really embarrassed.
Yeah. There's a lot. We all have a lot of stories where we've been hit in the face before.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Mm-mm.
That is not fun.
How many times have you been hit in the face?
Oh, man. It's a good one.
A lot.
This is something you don't forget.
How many times have you hit someone else in the face?
I've hit somebody else in the face 3 times.
Yeah.
You sound very excited about that.
I am.
That's great.
I broke her face.
I broke her face. She's in the
She
hospital.
can't talk anymore.
She can't talk. She has to eat food through a straw. It's great.
Jeez.
Yeah, wow.
She'll never play again.
Good moment.
Headhunter Hannah. My God.
Jeez.
Right there.
Again, when I have a volleyball night, you're on my team.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get hit in the face.
Yeah. So, do y'all have nicknames for each other?
Good.
Oh, that's a good one. Do you have nicknames?
We have some funny ones, but Chloe, we call her Nixon. And
Nixon.
Mine's Tay.
Yeah.
Tay.
Yeah,
all right.
Tay.
Just whatever
comes out.
What about you? Are you Hannah Banana?
No.
That's a good one.
I'm just Hannah.
You're Hannah.
Yeah.
You're just Hannah.
I'm just
She is
Hannah.
now.
I think Headhunter Hannah
Yes.
is a good one.
The banana.
Yeah, get her, Headhunter. Get her, Headhunter.
Like it.
Bam. Right there.
Nice. If you had walkout music, like they do in baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would it be?
What would it be? What's the song?
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one. There's a lot of good songs. You can't choose one that's got bad words in it.
What?
She said it has bad words in it.
Oh.
I'm sure there's a clean version of it.
I'm sure that there is.
I just don't know the names of songs.
Mine might be Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, yeah. What would yours be, Seth?
I like it. It's by KB. It's called Undefeated.
KB Undefeated?
Undefeated.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh.
That would be mine
I just
currently.
found this new one the other day. It's not a new song, but it was new to me. It's called Show Out. I don't know who in the world.
Steven's about to find out.
Yeah, we're gonna.
He's that guy.
I don't know, but I just really liked the beat of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would.
Stevens would be Willy Wonka.
Yeah, Steven.
Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka.
Is that a song?
I'm playing.
Is that
yes.
I was about to say, I didn't think Willy Wonka had a theme song.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually,
of course.
I would like Pure Imagination. That's my song.
Yes!
The world of pure imagination.
There we go.
Yeah, good old Gene Wilder.
Gloria Cofield Frederick says, "We love Hannah. She's such a sweet girl.
Gloria.
We love
Thank
Hannah,
Sharian,
Gloria.
Kevin Walls, and Brock Walls." Mackenzie Frederick says, "Hey, Hannah."
Hey, Hannah.
Amy Gardner says, "Hey, Taylor Gardner."
Who's,
Gloria, Gloria came back and told us it was The Hill.
Thanks, Gloria.
The Hill.
Thanks, Gloria.
The Hill.
Thank
what a nice,
you.
what a nice
Amazing.
gal, Gloria.
Who's Gloria?
It's my boyfriend's aunt.
Aunt?
Or cousin. So.
I hope you got that
You
right.
better get this one right.
I don't know. It's something like that.
You can't phone a friend on this one.
Who's Amy?
She's my mom.
Oh, Amy's your mom.
Yes.
Okay.
Amy's the football player.
Amy, we know you would have dominated football. We know you would have.
Amy, we've heard you're quite the beast.
Yeah. You're quite the monster.
In sports.
We appreciate it. Yeah, we're sure you're a nice person.
Way to go.
Yeah. Excellent work.
So you're going into your senior, well, even before that, tell me about some upperclassmen who have inspired you in the past. Kind of players that you'd like to be like.
Amelia Langley.
Why?
Because she just, like, she doesn't get down, like, when she messes up. And, like, she has such a good attitude. And she leads, like, with God and, like, with her heart. And it's just very inspiring to watch her play. She's also just a good player on the court also, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mine would probably be Jess Bobo.
Yeah.
Because she was always so sweet, because when I was the little 8th grader on JV, she always, was nice to me and never the mean senior.
Yeah.
And I loved the way she played on the court, and she just always was just a light on the court and off the court too.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. What do y'all want to accomplish this next year? What do you think you can do as a team?
We can make it to, like, further than the first round of regionals.
Yeah, advancing in regionals, because the past 2 years we shouldn't have lost, I don't think. So it's kind of been kind of tough. So advancing at regionals and winning area for the fifth year in a row, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not gotten old.
And hopefully winning county.
Yeah, that would be nice too.
Nice.
So it's Marshall, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a tough area.
Yeah,
it's a
tough
county.
It is. It's a very tough county.
We have a really easy, or not easy, but, like, we have a good area.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
who we play.
But county's tough, and so regionals, you make it through regionals. Does that mean you make it through state? Because it's kind of different now. When you go to...
If you are the runner-up or the first place in area, then you advance to regionals.
Okay.
And then I think is it 3 rounds?
Yeah.
Of super regionals, and then you go to state.
State.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I gotcha.
Wow. Well, girls, the show's not over.
Yeah, it's not over.
But you have done a phenomenal
Y'all
job.
A wonderful interview.
Wonderful.
We want to tell you how many times that we've had interviews and it does not go as wonderfully as this. It's a good interview.
This is a great interview.
Y'all were
you guys
wonderful.
are fun.
You're fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. We got another 30 minutes of fun. But
Absolutely.
Hey, we hope you have an incredible volleyball season.
Yeah.
Thank
you. Go to state.
Steven!
Win it all, baby.
88.5 JFM is WJIA Guntersville. Streaming online at 885jfm.com.
Bridgewood Gardens.
Yeah, I was looking at
Hannah. Sharon, Mandy, and Mom say hey.
Hey.
How am I supposed to say that?
Yeah.
Is it Sharon? Sharion?
Yeah.
I said it right.
You did say it right.
Steven, put it down. You better mark it.
Mark it.
Gloria Cofield, you ready to see if you passed the test?
Yeah.
You ready?
You failed. I'm joking. Actually, Hannah got it right. I'm Brock's aunt and also Mackenzie's mom.
Can't forget Mackenzie's
She
mom.
has been on your show a couple times. Hey.
Hey-o.
Mackenzie Frederick, Brock's aunt. Yeah. I appreciate you people talking to us.
Absolutely.
And so since you're here, we're going to entertain you.
Yeah, it's time to get entertained.
Yeah, even more. Steven?
Sure. Want some Dusty Dubs?
Please.
Dusty Dubs. I don't know what Dusty Dubs is. Maybe I do.
It's great.
Okay.
It'll make you
I trust you.
Bartholomew.
Yeah?
How's about we get you a big boy bed?
No way! I like this one.
Oh, poppycock, you're basically overflowing there.
Wow. Are you for real?
Oh, don't be so sensitive. You just fill it out like a Jell-O mold.
Well, it might be nice to have just a little more room. I am kind of, how can I put it?
Boxed in?
Well, I toss and literally turn pretty much every night.
Well, if you don't like it, then we can just throw it in the trash.
Oh, Barbara, this bed is a meowsy. I'm gonna sleep even more now.
Fantastic. I found it in a dumpster behind the Taco Bell.
All right.
Wow.
There will be order in this cage.
The call it fitness while feeding.
They call it fitness while feeding.
Oh, shut up, Jerry.
You try to make me eat the broccoli, but I said no. Seriously, now. Want to see a voiceover of your video?
Wow.
Upload now. Link in bio.
Wow. Can you imagine like
Steven, he's running out.
Yeah, can you imagine like being internet famous for giving animals voices?
I know. Like my favorite. Please tell me you have Rockstar.
Of course I have Rockstar.
Here's my favorite.
Yeah, here's a little Rockstar.
It's for you girls.
What's a poppycock?
I have no idea.
Pinchman, I don't know why.
Whatever, lady, you know why.
What?
You know why.
What's wrong?
Look at my hand. Hey, bro, look at me. Hey, turn around, look at me. This how you be walking. Look at me, you be walking like this. Look. Hey, don't be getting mad at me, because that's how you be walking. Shoot. Hey, look. I'll give you a friendly kiss, okay? A friendly. Oh, what? I don't even like you like that, man. Ooh. I'm not gonna look, because I know you're trying to put me on Instagram or TikTok or something stupid like what is that you sticking out of my face like that? That's an egg. You know, get that out of my face. Can I get some doggy treats or something while you playing with me? Get your hand out my face. Get your hand out my face. I want to bite these shoes out too. I'm going to put a hole in your shoes. What? I ain't doing nothing. Hey, let's watch TV. Melvin. You're not going to like this, Melvin. Don't eat none of this. Stay back, LaMarcus. I said y'all not going to like this. What's this? You put this food in the bowl? I told you I don't like my food touching. I don't like my food touching. I don't know why you always put it in a bowl. I told you, separate my food. You always put my food. See, I gotta do all this just to get some more food. Don't make no sense.
Knocks it out of the bowl to eat it. I finally got that. I was like, what's he doing?
That was awesome.
But he's just knocking it out of the bowl.
Did y'all enjoy that?
That sweet little dog.
Yeah.
So a poppycock is...
I don't think so.
I know.
It's northern speak for something.
It's not northern speak, it's British speak.
Is it British?
Oh, poppycock. You know? Poppycock.
It's nonsense.
You know, it's just a nonsense word.
That's it. It means nonsense.
Yeah, it's just a nonsense word. It just is like, that's silly. Something like that. Like if you were to say, poppycock. You got to say it with a British accent. Can you do a British accent?
Poppycock.
I love it. You nailed it. And
Brilliant.
You didn't get a chance to see it, but she tucks her...
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah.
One more time.
One more. I gotta do it now.
She did it.
Yeah.
Poppycock.
Yeah.
Don't y'all ever tell us y'all don't have extra gifts and abilities.
I can't do it like that. I can't do it like that. Poppycock. She
curled her lip over her
teeth.
Man. That's amazing.
Oh, jolly old governor. Would you like some poppycock, mate? See, that's kind of Australian, British. Whatever. Can you do a British accent, Taylor?
No.
I bet you.
I cannot.
You won't even try.
Not today. My voice is a little...
Taylor, the trick is to tuck your lips in.
That's the trick. You get to be on a radio show.
Yeah, how often? This will get you a boyfriend.
You're famous.
Yeah. This will get you a boyfriend.
We're just in the shadow of your presence.
Is that a young British lady? And she's single? Well, what do you know?
Poppycock.
There it is.
Yeah, see?
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
gonna be great. Can you do a British accent, Seth? I already know the answer, but I just want you to try.
No.
Please. Please. I have a question, ladies. Okay, we're gonna move on. This is my show. So have y'all seen Secret Life of Pets? Have you seen that movie?
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Okay, well we have to because there's only been like one set of people who've said that I don't look like this.
Disagree with me.
So,
just
but every other guest has said that I
you ready for this,
look
Steven?
And sound like Duke the dog, the big hairy dog, and I sound like him too.
The one that pushes out Max.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been told you look like him?
Sounds like him.
I look like him in the sense...
Can you pop it up, Steven?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh.
Yeah. And they say I sound like him, which I saw the movie and I didn't hear it, but literally everyone else has been like, yeah, you sound like Duke the dog. You sound just like Duke the dog. So I personally don't
In fact,
hear it.
I just want to make a statement.
Oh, what was that?
That I was not the one who said that. It was a guest on this show.
It was a guest.
That looked you dead in the face and said, has anybody ever told you that you sound like Duke the dog?
Yep.
Wait, you look like him or the
I don't.
actual
No,
dog?
the dog behind
the dog,
him.
literally the dog
one.
with the loud mouth and the tongue sticking out. That's me.
He sounds like
apparently.
So mean.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Man, are you making me...
Right?
Yeah.
I do this.
I mean,
I need this place.
I've never done that in my life.
He sounds just like him, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Duke the dog.
Duke the dog.
Duke the dog.
And then there's a picture of Duke the dog somewhere.
We even changed the
around
eye
here.
color to make it look like
to
you.
match the baby blues that I got going on.
You know, anything. Steven aims for perfection.
He does.
So,
but the point is that like I feel like at this point now I should be getting some royalties.
I agree.
From Secret Life of Pets, like I should be getting slipped a paycheck and being like, hey, we appreciate you, even though you didn't do the voice. You sound just like him, so here you go.
Just like there it is.
See, got the snaggletooth in it. The way that they laughed means that I do kind of look like Duke the dog a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little.
He kind of looks sad there. I don't think I'm very sad.
No.
I'm a generally
Speaking
happy
of dogs,
fellow.
Steven, I don't know, girls, y'all probably never have. Y'all just don't seem like, but I could be wrong. Y'all ever watch wrestling?
Oh, wrestling.
I used to.
Hey!
Who was your favorite?
Look at that.
WWE.
Yeah, who was
Come
your
on
favorite?
right here.
Who was your favorite?
I don't remember.
John Cena.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Steven?
The Rock, maybe? Can you smell what the Rock is
Oh,
That
no,
was-
I like Roman Reigns.
Oh, here we go. Oh, whoa. Oh! Boom! Dadgum! Oh!
It's great.
Look at that dog.
It's like the Shriner dog or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
who would hit the dog in the face?
Why would you do that to that sweet dog?
That poor dog. Who's gonna hit a dog? Selfish.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
Coming for you.
It's amazing he keeps that suit on.
Oh! That was beautiful.
Oh! I found the perfect wrestling character for you.
Yeah,
Good
I would do
night.
that, yeah.
That looks painful. That's just stupid. The dog beats him all.
That's what you want.
It's fantastic.
That's, you know what? If you were to pay for a local wrestling
there it is.
show, that's what you would
McGruff
want.
the crime dog.
McGruff the crime
That's
dog.
right.
I think that's McGruff's son.
Take a bite out of crime.
Steven, it's almost as good as Michael Jackson wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
my.
Yeah,
it's
Michael
almost
Jackson wrestling.
And tell me wrestling.
Wrestling.
You know, you can't tell me wrestling's fake.
Yeah. Did you watch wrestling, Taylor?
No.
Not at all?
No, the only wrestling I've seen is the midget wrestling.
Steven!
The one
You're my hero!
Yep.
I want to go see that so bad.
I've seen it once.
I'm going to go tell you.
How
You've seen
was
the
it?
best
Was
show
it worth
ever.
seeing?
Was it yes,
it
it's
was-
worth seeing.
I don't know. The place just kind of gave me, I don't know, it made my skin crawl.
All right, Taylor, I have a scenario for you. Okay.
Okay.
He's a 10. He's a 10 on a
Oh,
scale of
goodness.
10 out of 10. He's even an 11 out of 10 in your book. But first date, he wants to take you to midget wrestling.
No.
What?
No. I would not go back.
So what you're telling me is it's not worth seeing?
I mean, if you've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
Okay, it's definitely an experience.
I want to experience
But
it.
it's not one I would go back to.
We got to go one night.
In the Oscar Mayer Wiener
Yeah,
Mobile.
absolutely.
Yes.
So, Hannah, would you go? He's a 10. He's an absolute 10. He wants to take you to
would
midget.
go.
I would go.
I could tell. She's
Yeah, Hannah's like, I'm down.
Hannah's like,
I'm down
I'm
for some
there.
midget wrestling.
Experiences.
Yeah,
It's funny.
experiences.
It's so
Yeah, but once
funny.
you've been once, it's just kind of.
That place is
Taylor,
so dirty.
Taylor, you're not.
It is very.
But that's what I like about it. That's
It's
the
dirty?
Yeah, it's the best part. Yeah, it's the best part.
No.
It is. It gives the
No.
place character, ladies and gentlemen.
Check this out.
Oh yeah,
Is
Michael
that
Jackson.
actually
You
Michael
can't tell
Jackson?
No,
me.
no,
You
that's
can't
not-
tell
no.
me wrestling's fake, guys.
Oh, a pretty baby
This
with
this
the
cracks me
high
up.
heels on. Oh, you give me feeling like I never ever known.
Ducks the clothesline attempt.
Oh, whoa.
Float all the way through. Into the arm drag.
That's beautiful.
Santana. Bailey charges into the corner. Jackson moves and connects with the kick.
Has he got a mask on?
I don't know. Listen to those chops, dog.
Single-handed knuckle lock.
Y'all never knew Michael
Walking
Jackson
the ropes
wrestled.
now, Santana Jackson.
There it is.
I mean, you want to get the crowd popping. That's the way to do it.
Into the arm. A flurry of chops now from Santana. Bailey blocked that attempt, boots in the midsection. Santana Jackson.
That's a whole lot of movement, though. Like,
capitalize on this advantage.
It's time to moonwalk.
Hitting those ropes.
It's taking too long.
Boom!
Yo!
That's what you want.
Jackson reverses the whip.
Wow.
See, Taylor's invested now. She's like, okay, I can watch this.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I can watch this.
I'll do it.
Oh!
Wow.
Midsection.
Oh, baby.
Back on his feet.
That's
all right,
beautiful.
I've seen enough.
Look. All right.
Wow.
So
that was a McGruff stack.
he's a 10, but he takes you to that show. You know that? Would you go?
I guess.
Yeah!
We've opened you up to a new world of possibilities.
Yeah. All right. Gentlemen, you heard. Taylor's available.
To go see Michael Jackson wrestle.
Just
saying.
It's on the ticket, but you got to be a 10. You can't be a 9.5.
Yeah.
You got to be a 10.
So the only way you're going to know it if you're a 10 is if you say, hey, will you go on a date to watch Michael Jackson wrestle with me? And she says yes, then you know you're there. I'm a 10
in her books.
I'm a 10.
I'm a 10.
I made
dog.
it. I survived.
I'm a 10. Yeah. Man.
Solid.
We should get shirts. We should get shirts. And
are y'all having a good time?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not bored out of your mind.
No.
We should get T-shirts and give them to our wives, and it just says something like, "I married a 10 out of 10," and it's talking about us, because we're the husbands. It's great.
I think it's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
I just wonder if you'd ever wear it.
You can have red. You can have red.
Thank you.
I'll do blue.
Nice.
See? Yeah.
Freestyle.
Yeah, I married a 10 out of 10.
Freestyle.
I did see. A few years ago, I did see someone. I don't necessarily know if this would work out well, but it was a youth pastor and his wife. And do you want me to stop or
it's
keep
okay?
going?
You can keep going if you want to.
Thank you, Steve.
Yep,
That's so nice.
Uh-huh.
All right, so he's a youth pastor and his wife, and he got his wife a shirt that said "Dibs on the youth pastor." And then he got himself a shirt that says "Youth Pastor."
Yes.
Now I think that's a cool.
I think it's.
I think that's a sweet couple's costume for Halloween.
Yes.
But I don't think my wife would go for it.
You don't think she'd wear it?
If you got it for her.
Ooh, maybe. Hannah's.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, she's just game.
Got it.
She's game for anything.
Hannah's got the right mindset.
Like, I don't care. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
And you're like, maybe.
Midget, no. Michael Jackson, yes. But
it's because what's the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference? One's taller. We got that.
No, it's not the wrestlers. It's just I don't like that midget wrestling place.
Oh.
Okay.
It just freaks me out. Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But Hannah's got the right mindset. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yes.
But honey, can I buy this for you? No. Honey, I bought this for you. Oh,
wear it.
Yeah. Wear it first. I have a matching one.
Then they feel bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Guilt is always a great factor in a marriage.
This is bad, guys. I feel like this is really bad advice.
Remember.
Are we live on the air?
We are.
Okay. Yeah.
Jennifer's going to be like, why are you making me feel guilty?
Hannah
told me to. Okay.
Steven, you tell him what.
Hannah said.
This is what happens when you come over to our Instagram.
Yeah. And Facebook.
And Facebook
YouTube,
Live,
Twitter.
everybody.
And TV.
Yeah.
You get it all. You get the great stuff.
You get it all. Hey, and this is a fun part of our show.
This is the fun part.
Ready to hit?
Freestyle!
Freestyle!
The Varsity Freestyle.
This is your chance.
This is where we get y'all to rap.
To win a 5-person. All-day pass. To B&B Video Game. Yes.
What?
You too could have a date.
You could.
At B&B Video Game. You too could take your 4 closest friends with you.
And 1/5 wheel.
Yes. Yes.
Get the awkward kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You could have a double date.
Yeah.
And somebody else show up.
Look, 10 out of 10, but he takes you to B&B video games. That's a yes.
Yes.
I know it's a yes.
That's a yes.
He don't have to be a 10 out. He can be a 7.5 out of 10.
All you have to do is play our fantastic game.
Play the game.
And I know you're like, I don't like to call in. I might not win. You're going to win. You're going to win. You just
We're not going to embarrass you.
And we're like phone a friend.
We're going to help you.
But we have all the answers.
We're your pals.
So. Which famous play features a character named Romeo?
Ooh.
This is easy.
The Great Gatsby.
William Shakespeare wrote this.
Bill Shakespeare, I think.
Which famous play features a character named Romeo?
Want to win? Call us now at 256-505-0885.
Oh, wait. Now
Do you guys know?
That is a head scratcher.
Do you know?
Name?
Yes.
It is.
Romeo
and
Harriet.
Yes.
That's it.
No.
No. So in middle school,
if you're online and you want to call, we are still available. 256 505-0885. 256 505-0885.
Now back to middle school with Jordan.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Let's go to middle school.
In middle school, Jordan didn't have a beard, so imagine that. But I had hair, so it's kind of a offset. Anyways, we were forced to read Romeo and the answer, and we had to act out scenes, and it was like I don't even know what class it was for.
You had to act out scenes.
Yeah, but I was Romeo for one scene.
The kissing scene.
Actually, no. It was when I died. I had to, and you had to you were given a scene, and you were told you can make it any genre you want. So you can make it a comedy, you can make it like a soap opera, you could do everything. And so we made it like a comedy, and it was awesome. Did y'all have to do that in middle school? Did y'all ever read Romeo and Juliet?
I had to do Julius Caesar.
Julius
Caesar.
Did y'all have to read any William Shakespeare in middle school?
We did in high school.
Okay, in high school.
Last year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which one did y'all read?
We read Romeo and Juliet and some other poems.
I don't know. I don't really remember. Other than that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to act it out.
Parts of it, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. See, it was really fun. Our teacher was really fun. She made it fun to be a part of that. But I was Romeo, and I died. And I had to be very dramatic. I know that's hard for y'all to imagine. Oh, yeah, spoiler alert. I did spoil the play. Sorry. They both died.
Juliet and Romeo died.
Romeo died. Juliet died, too.
Yeah, sad story.
Yeah. Well, cautionary tale for the kids. Don't fall in love. That's the cautionary tale. Don't ever be in love, ever.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
It kills.
It kills. How long have you been with your boyfriend, Hannah?
A year and a couple of months.
What's his name?
Brock.
Brock,
why are you not calling in to our show?
Take your girlfriend to B&B video games, Brock.
She's in. She's
Brock,
all about it.
What are you doing? Take her to midget wrestling and take her to B&B video games. Leave Taylor at home for the midget wrestling part. But take
her out.
Take her out.
Pick him up after that.
Hashtag romance. You're welcome, Hannah.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. And if he wins the 5 passes to B&B video games, we can get you a date.
Oh goodness.
And you might and since it's a 5
oh goodness.
Since it's a 5-person pass, so Hannah's one, Brock's one, you're one. You have 2 homeboys to pick from. Yeah. Pick your favorite.
Or you can take both.
And
then dump one halfway through the date.
Or we could take Chloe.
That's a
yeah, we can take Chloe.
We can take Chloe. Okay. You got it. Come on. Brock got a brother, got a friend.
Where are you?
Brock! Where are you,
Brock? We need to talk to you.
Yeah, Brock. What's Brock's last name?
We need to have conversations.
What's Brock's last name? Go ahead, tell us.
His last name's Walls, but we're not related.
Walls?
Yeah.
You're not related.
We do have
you ever got married, it would
you're
be
not
a
married
really hard
either,
transfer.
Are you? Yeah, you're not married either.
Wait. If you get married, who's going to take whose last name?
Oh, man, yeah. That's a good question.
This is solid.
And
we need to know.
So my wife...
Probably mine.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Be the dominant one. That's what I mean. If you marry Brock Walls and your last name already being Walls, I would tell people that he took my name.
Was that how y'all started dating?
Yeah. Well, did it?
Okay, no.
You have my same last name.
That was a very awkward conversation to have with my parents.
Okay.
Oh, that's the story I want to hear.
Yeah, that's the story. Yeah, it'd be
awkward.
It'd be a real bummer if you're like, I'm dating this guy named Brock, and they're like, oh, what's his last name? Walls, and you're like, that's your second cousin.
Yeah.
Then that'd be even more awkward.
No, we already looked on Ancestry.com.
We're cleared.
Real serious.
Thank you, Ancestry.com.
This got real serious.
That was because of my brothers. They were like, y'all ain't related.
Yeah.
So
you
they
had to make sure.
I know that's sad, but it's fine.
Yeah, you got to make sure. So
that's just important.
So Walls. So yeah, I think that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good old Brock.
You know what? We got the same last name. Let's do this.
Let's do it. or see, I knew a lady whose name was Allison, and she married a guy named Jeff Allison, so her name is Allison.
No.
Yeah.
That's strange.
I know people with the same first name that are dating.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You would have to, if you...
A Taylor can go both ways.
You would have to be like...
A Taylor can be a guy's name and a girl's name.
You would have to be deeply in love to be Allison.
Jordan is also you can go both ways. Yeah. It'd be weird if they're...
Shouldn't matter, but it does.
Yeah.
What's your name?
So what's yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be weird. So who's the names of the people that are dating?
It's actually a Taylor and a Taylor.
And a Taylor. Well, it's better than a Bruce and a Bruce, because you're like, there's a girl named Bruce.
We need a guy named Taylor to call up right now.
Guy's named Taylor.
Taylor.
Are you? What's the minimum you'll go? 7.5 out of 10, or do you want a full 10 out of 10? What's the minimum?
For a second, I thought you were talking age there.
Yeah,
I thought so too.
Yeah, just so we're clear, hotness meter, okay? Attractiveness meter, not age.
What's the lowest you'll go?
Yeah, what's the lowest you'll go, hotness-wise?
Wow.
7.5?
I need Jennifer to call to give me a number for you.
Ooh. But his name's Taylor, so you got to factor that in.
Well, it would depend on his personality.
Oh, personality. That's a good... Okay.
So if he's a 7.5, but a really good personality, it might put him up there.
It cranks him up to maybe a 9.5.
There it is.
What a great answer.
All right.
Gentlemen. Follow up with that.
Yeah, follow up, yeah.
If he's a 7.5,
yeah,
and he's got a good personality, midget wrestling.
Ooh. Oh man.
I'm fine with the midget wrestling, just not at that place.
Yes! So wait a minute. Taylor, that actually makes it weirder. You're fine with the midget wrestling. You're fine with midget wrestling out in the woods somewhere.
No.
Is this Taylor?
Taylor Lautner.
Taylor Lautner.
Okay. Would you date Taylor Lautner? Look at that fella.
She said yes.
Yes.
This is a yes.
He's a lot older.
Depends on his personality.
He was also in Twilight. Yeah, personality's important.
Yeah.
Look, when you look like Duke the dog, you got to have a lot of personality. Okay.
Just ask Jennifer.
So, you know, Jennifer is so much better looking than me that when we go to the grocery store together, the person puts a divider between our groceries to think I'm hey, she's with me. No, she's not. Yes, she is.
I swear.
She's with me. I promise. That's my child. I know you didn't. Okay, fine. Whatever.
Fine, I'll buy half.
I'll buy half the groceries with our same bank account.
Yes.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, you gotta have loads of personality.
Steven, you got one last funny video before we go buzzer beater?
I guess.
Thanks, Steve-O.
Pull something out here. Okay. I've got. Well. You ever wanted to go on safari in Africa?
I've been on one.
I can honestly say, Steve, I've never thought of that in my life, but all right.
I have done
We'll pretend I do.
Can't you imagine what it would be like seeing all those animals up close and personal?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
You're not leading into this you're not playing along here. We got to really cheese this up a little bit.
But I've been there.
So, were you impressed?
Yes.
You were impressed?
Yes. I had a rhino beside our car, and he was very large and terrifying.
Okay.
And on that safari, I watched an elephant tear a tree down.
Ooh.
And that was also terrifying. Mm-hmm. And then I saw about 100 wildebeest and 100 100 zebras beside us. And then we did have giraffes in the road.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any takeaways that you're like, no, that's just not.
Don't get out of the car.
Okay, don't get out of the car.
Because there's the lions and they'll eat you.
Well, this just happens to deal with some elephants.
Solid story.
Okay, here we go.
In a way that you probably would never think of.
They're abusive to trees. This is about to get bad.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Thank God that wasn't my experience.
That's great.
I watched one tear a tree down. I didn't see that.
The elephant specifically planned that to walk right in front of them and cut a muffin right there.
I'm gonna give him something to remember.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. That was so nice, Barnabas or whatever your name is. What a nice thing for you to do.
It's memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would never forget that ever.
Ever.
A big old elephant.
I did
ripping one in your head.
My youth pastor at the time.
Uh-oh.
We were up at a retreat thing, and there was a wildebeest, and he snuck up behind it and slapped it in the butt and ran. I said, "You're gonna die."
Why would you do
were
that?
Gonna die. I don't know.
Would you? How much money would it take for you to slap the rhino in the butt? How much money?
I would not. Those seriously, they are huge. They were the size of the car.
Yeah, but imagine your tiny little hand smacking their big old butt. And
you may get mad. You're getting flipped.
Nah, bro, it's fun. That's part of the fun. That's part of the experience.
No, you can have that.
How much could I pay you?
Not enough.
Not enough? Uh-oh.
That's... Wow.
This is kind of scary, actually. I'm not going to lie.
I don't ever want to experience this. Why are they so excited to see...
I don't know if you could be eaten by frogs, but I'm certainly less sure now than I was just a couple of seconds ago. I wouldn't want to fall in there.
So
Me either.
How many frogs do you think it would take to eat you?
What's your favorite animal?
Oh, whoa, that was a segue. Okay.
Probably a dog.
A dog?
Dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of all the animals in the world.
A dog. I love dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Seth?
Huh. I mean, I don't want a pet lion, but I like lions.
I like tigers.
Yeah.
I want a tiger.
Or a flamingo.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, flamingos.
Because they're pink.
Do you know what? Do you know? This is a freestyle question. Do you know what is it called, Stephen? A group
of flamingos is called a
flamboyance.
A flamboyance.
They are. I'm not proud of that, but they are.
Hey guys. You don't mind if we be all flamboyant, do you?
Wow. This has been a fun show.
A flamboyance.
Wow. Don't you wish your girlfriend was pink like me?
A group of rhinos.
Yeah, it's not called a flamboyance.
It's called a crash.
A crash.
It's true.
Is it true?
Funny.
It is
a
true.
crash, yeah.
It's a crash.
Flamboyance and a crash.
A group of crows.
It's called a murder.
It's called a murder.
We should talk about wombats.
So if you have
what are wombats?
If you have two crows, is that an attempted murder? Hey,
that's great. Wow.
Gee.
Wow.
I'm out, ladies and gentlemen.
You are. Wow.
Now remember wombats. They have a very particular.
I love this wombat video.
I hate this
Play
video.
the wombat video, Steve.
I'm not gonna do it.
Thank God.
No.
Seth,
too long.
A few weeks ago,
No.
a few months ago,
Wombats are useless animals.
Steve-O played a wombat video,
Useless.
and to be fair, it was a weird video, but I don't
mean,
know if you can catch this.
I'm glad that you're admitting that
But
now.
Weird is right up my alley.
Yeah.
Like I'm down with that.
not
Seth
me.
is the opposite.
Hard pass.
And he was, and so I like to tease my little buddy.
Yeah, you do.
About our little wombat video. My little friend,
Creepy.
my buddy,
Creepy.
my buddy,
Creepy.
my sweet little buddy.
Yeah. It's creepy. So, Stephen, how long we got to buzzer beater?
What do you call a group of Seths? What do you call that?
I have no idea.
Not a flamboyance.
No.
A masculine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Something.
right. That's what it is.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to top my attempted murder joke.
No, that was good.
That was great.
That was good.
That was golden.
That was
gold.
Hardcore dad joke.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Do we like cats or no cats?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Highly allergic.
They're funny.
Whoa. What do you think they dream of?
Not those frogs.
Well, if you have that dream, it's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
That's a nightmare right there.
I think this is what they dream of.
Ham.
Yeah, I ate it.
What?
What?
Are you dreaming of ham?
Glazed.
Ooh, honey glazed ham?
Yeah.
And all for you?
Yeah.
Well, aren't dreams nice?
It's for you.
Just in your dreams, I'm afraid.
So,
wow,
that's interesting.
It's very harsh.
Again, like there are people. I'm in the wrong line of work.
Yes.
All you have to do
You
is
really are, because you're very funny.
All you have to do is just, put your voice on a cat and you get 1 million views right there.
Yes.
You just have to have a cat or a dog.
That's right.
I'm in the wrong line of work.
That's right. So what are y'all going to be when you grow up?
I want to be a physical therapist.
Whoa. Okay. What about you?
I want to be a nurse.
A nurse?
A nurse.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all
see
could.
that.
Yeah. Maybe y'all could work in the same
place.
Same place.
Yeah. I don't want to work in a hospital though.
Well, where else you gonna nurse at? Shows you what I know.
Doctor's office.
A doctor's office. Okay, so like a pediatrician or something along those lines. Okay, cool.
Solid.
Rock and roll. But you can.
You don't work at the TOC or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well,
you are a needed person.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Seth?
I still haven't decided.
You haven't decided?
Yeah.
I think I want to be a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
Which color?
That was the dream. Red?
No.
Red.
Green and white. That's the
they
only
were pretty
answer.
awesome.
That's the only answer.
Pretty
Green
awesome.
and white. 1 minute and 11 seconds.
We're about to do Buzzer Beater, and this is where we tell everybody to find us where the show's over.
Yeah.
So you are going to be Facebook.
Thank you.
So I say you can find us at
Facebook at Varsity Radio Show.
Instagram.
Okay.
Twitter or X. And then Steven will do TikTok and YouTube. I'll do podcast.
So
go in that order.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, you'll say the platform and the handle.
And the handle.
You can find us on Facebook at Varsity Radio
You
Show.
can do that, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yep. Y'all game. Y'all are game.
Y'all are good. This was a great interview. This was fun.
We need to sponsor a midget wrestling.
I hope y'all
match.
had fun.
We did. It was fun.
And you know what? Taylor, I'll just go ahead and say it. For all the dates you're going to get, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Jeff. We're glad we could help.
Have fun at all that midget wrestling.
That's something that our show is seriously missing. All of our singles, we need to get them dates. That's kind of our mission. We need to help.
That's your mission.
I've got a breadth of knowledge up here.
You got something.
Thank you.
The Buzzer Beater.
That sound lets you know that our show has come to an abrupt,
so sad
ending.
Unbelievably
I know
sad.
you liked our guests as much as we did.
Mm-hmm. We sure did.
They're very funny.
Yeah. They were great.
And they enjoy wrestling.
Yeah. Especially Taylor.
Big fan.
Big fan of wrestling.
And all the fun things that we do. They're great. They're fantastic girls. But we're going to tell you where you can find us when the show's over, because we can hear you crying through the radio. It's
Don't
okay.
cry.
Don't cry. We're giving you a big embrace with our social medias. You can find us
at Facebook at Varsity Radio Show.
On Instagram at Varsity Radio Show.
On Twitter or X at Varsity Radio 885.
Over on TikTok at Varsity Radio Show and YouTube at Varsity Radio Show 885.
And we're on podcast everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Google Podcasts. And Horizon Communications 182.
Hi, Horizon. Hi.
Hey, guys. And we want to tell you about the fuel of the Varsity, and these girls got some today. The Char Burger. Home of the famous Char Grill Wildcat Burger, Philly cheesesteak, and jumbo crispy onion rings. And B&B Video Games.
B&B Video Games, the Albertville mullet. Business in the front, party in the back.
Yes.
They have a video game retail store as soon as you walk in, but you walk to the back, it's an arcade. That's a mullet. That's a mullet,
You know
man.
what's so cool about that arcade? We didn't say it today. They have video games that were actually in the filming of Season 2 of Stranger Things.
This is true.
Really cool. Really cool video games. It's a lot of fun. B&B Video Games. Hey, we have so enjoyed you being with us today, and we hope that you'll decide to be with us next Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Same varsity time, same varsity place, 2:30 to 4:30, 88.5 JFM. We'll see you there.
Adios.
The Varsity Radio Show, Tuesdays, 2:30 to 4:30 on 88.5 JFM. Streaming live to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And live on the radio.
And how about that? Michael Jordan at the racetrack. Didn't see you until the end, now standing in victory lane. How cool is this? And to see that paint scheme.
Well, Denny keeps saying I was bad luck when I come to the track. And today we proved him wrong. I mean, look, actually he did a good job by wrecking so we can get up front. That was actually pretty good. But, you know, I think Tyler did a good job. Unfortunately, Bubba couldn't finish. But, you know, the whole team did a good job. And, look, I'm very happy to be here to see it. You know, everybody tells me when we win, we can have a good celebration. But this is the first time I've been here. And to my wife and my kids and everybody, yeah, we did it. I'm sorry I left you home. We've done a heck of a job just to be where we are. And for us to win a game, and win a big race like this, I mean, it means so much to me and for the effort that the team has done. And, look, I'm all in.